What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the big of the day, guys, with the review of the upcoming Nike Kobe 9 Protro High Elite Halo. Alright, y'all, so we got in the Kobe 9 Protro high top Halo. Now there's a low top version that's set to release later on in September. I think September 13th or something of that matter. We'll get a review, but this one in particular is releasing on August 23rd. And it's definitely been a shoe that a lot of people have been excited to see come back, me personally as well. I do have the Kobe 9 Christmas that released back in 2014 when the shoe released, so it's been a whole 10 years, and this is the Protro line, which for the most part has always been a line that's trying to innovate and add something to what the previous version did, like a Protro compared to what we see with a Retro. Now these are set to release on August 23rd for a retail price point of $240. The original release back in 2014, I want to say was $225. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but I think it was $225. And for the most part, just from looking at them, at least, you know, off the rip, they do look a lot similar to that particular model. Now, please stay with me, basketball players, because I'm going to show you as much as I can. I play a little bit of basketball here and there, but I'm not a full-time hooper. But I'm going to at least break down as much as I can from the aesthetic as well as the comfort and how it felt when trying it and wearing it on foot. So I'm gonna do as best as I can, okay? Doing my research and trying to find what that Protro was, what that difference was of that model from back then till now, it's been really hard to find nothing because there hasn't been much press around it. Now, it may come out a little bit later, but from what I read in particular, I'm gonna read off to you literally on the side here. So one of the things is that this year's pack features both the high and low variants of the Kobe 9 Protro, each with a significant internal overhaul. The durable engineered mesh and the TPU construction on the upper remain, while the inside now boasts React cushioning and full length Zoom Air unit, unparalleled comfort and performance. Now, that's what they're saying here, that there's supposedly a React foam and full length Zoom Air. Now, we're gonna check this out and see this for the most part because I wanna make sure I give you guys as much as I can, you feel me? We're gonna pull out the actual foam itself and see if this is the React foam and then see for ourselves about this full length Zoom, so let's see, we pull this out. This is React foam. Check it out. React foam right there. Or it says Kobe right there, React right there. And this right here, this type of structure that they utilize here, applied a ton of grip to my socks when I put these in. Like, my socks were gripped up, yeah, they weren't going nowhere. Alongside with the lockdown mechanism with the carbon fiber on here, because it's like a way you put it in and you drop it. When it hits that right here, this pretty much like locks your ankle into not moving at all whatsoever. Applied with these ridges that kind of grip onto the sock itself, it's like you're locked into the shoe, but then with your in there, your foot is locked in and it's not making any sort of movement whatsoever. Now, I'm not a pro at feeling or knowing about full zoom, but because the one way you have to do is literally just cut the shoe open. I definitely don't feel it in the forefront. Yeah, I don't think there's full zoom in this shoe, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest, y'all, and like I say, I'm not a pro here. I'm not a pro, forgive me. I wish I could tell y'all that, but even looking down here, like, let's do it. We got to do this together, y'all, because I know there's people that's watching me playing basketball. Usually with the air unit, like, I should be able to feel it, and for the most part, like, I'm not feeling no air unit, and I'm not feeling a lot of difference of distance from my finger over here and my finger on the outside. So like when I'm pressing both of these sides together, like, I'm not feeling that air unit within there, which I may feel like, for instance, with a Jordan 11, which has an air unit in there. It is a little bit thicker on the outsole, but let me see. Yeah, I can feel the air. I'm not feeling that here on this Kobe, unfortunately. And then they're saying full length zoom, and it's like, I'm sorry, y'all, but I want to make sure my peoples are right that are watching, but I don't feel, I don't want to feel, we're gonna have to leave it up to Nightwing to confirm it, but from what I'm saying, guys, I do not feel any sort of air unit within this shoe added on. The React sole, it's there, but I don't, you know, obviously I don't feel like it's gonna be on here, but yeah, for the most part, I don't think there's anything here. So yeah, keep that in mind. So with that being said, that's one thing that I know people want to think, you know, talk about, but I do not feel any sort of air unit within this shoe, specifically on this 9 high top model. Now, with that being said, it's still a great basketball shoe, but I understand, you know, people are definitely going to be looking for, okay, what am I paying the extra money for from 225 to 240? We do know inflation matters, we do know about that, but what am I really, you know, paying my extra money for? And especially with the fact that the Protro line is supposed to always integrate something moving forward, so I can get that where that can cause a little bit of issue for people down the road. But it definitely is, even if this was just a straight up retro, even though, right, this is a very well built sneaker, even though it's 10 years old. I mean, we look at Jordan brand, we look at Jordan products, there are people that are still rocking Jordan 6s, even Jordan 11s, and them shoes are going into their 30s. This is only like a 10-year shoe. The technology itself still holds a par. I think that it still works, but it is something I at least would love to tell you guys. Now, with that being said, obviously this is not a shoe that you're gonna rock with jeans, okay? I did the on foot, I threw jeans on this to show you, but we wear it with shorts, we wore it with some regular, just like sweatpants, and we wore it with pants. And obviously, the best way to go with these would be shorts, in my humble opinion. It comes in the typical Kobe box. On the box it says, Kobe 9 Elite Protro, white, 8.5, 10. It fits true to size, but it does, well, I did wear a double sock and it was very, very snug with the double sock, but that being said, it was double sock. So it fits fairly true for 8.5. I didn't feel like pressure. I did feel pressure, but I was wearing double socks and it was thick socks as that, just to do for the on foot. But for the most part, everything fit extremely well. The overall halo color is extremely nice as well. Very lovely. It's very well-built sneaker at the end of the day. Still light as ever, but also around the ankle area and around this whole back part of the shoe, there's a lot of lockdown, a lot of cushioning, and a great shoe that you can ball in, and I feel like get a lot of comfort and a lot of grip. As you can see on the bottom, a different type of style on the outsole than you really see, but it's definitely like modeled after a foot. And I feel like this shoe, you know, gives a lot of overall grip and traction, so you can make those good pivots. I mean, the shoe was built off of Kobe and his Achilles injury, and preventing that from ever happening again, because if you know Kobe, they've been low tops forever. This reverted us to the high top, and for the most part, they were phenomenal. Funny thing is like Kobe wore these, but then he kind of later on went back to you know, rocking the lows again later on in his years. But I like the shoe. I like the shoe for balling, but that's about it. Me personally though, what's gonna happen is, this is a shoe that I would love to review. I'm definitely gonna go after the low top 9, and that's gonna be a shoe that I'm actually going to cop and go forth. But if I was a baller, if I was a full-time basketball player, the Kobe 9 is definitely a shoe that I would add to the arsenal. It looks good on the court, it feels great on the foot, and it does the job that's needed. And it's a great shoe for someone that wants to be out there moving in the streets, personally. Now, with that being said, a lot of people love their low tops. That's for you guys to decide. Aesthetically though, for a casual wear or for something like that, this ain't my type of shoe. But for the ballers out there, you guys will be happy, but you may have your questions or have your concerns or have somewhat of like being mad for the fact that you're paying $240 for pretty much the same tech from 2014, in my opinion. I don't see anything. I mean, they said it's re-engineered on the mesh and all that, so maybe just little things here and there. But from the Protro line of what I've seen, from all of them, like the Kobe 1 Protro seems to actually push the boundaries a little bit forward, in my opinion, and slightly the 8 a little bit. I mean, they changed the tongue out and this and that, but I think the 1, in my opinion, I like the most, and I see them do some of the most advancements. This one, for the most part though, not too much, in my humble opinion. But still, even though it doesn't take it away from a great shoe, it's just now, do you want to pay that additional price along with it? With that said though, be on the lookout. August 23rd, they are going to be releasing this alongside with apparel as well. You do have, the tongue is a padded leather on the upper. You have a little bit of an iridescent on the Nike swoosh. On the actual Kobe, it's somewhat of that iridescent, but not really Kobe. On the back of the tongue, you have the Kobe halo right there, continuing on the series. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they bring out. I'm looking for some 6s and 7s, bro. That's what I really want next. But It's your Kobe 9 in all its fashion. We do know that the Kobe 9 Christmas is coming for Christmas this year, so be on the lookout potentially for some more Kobe 9s to be releasing down the line this remaining year. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. This is the box, nothing special. I definitely feel like Kobe's brand, like Nike, y'all gotta, if y'all gonna go with the Protro, like put a card in there and tell us what the hell y'all did changed about it. That's what y'all need to do. Do it right, bro. Put a little card and little booklet and show what you did. Like that ain't nothing, bro. If you got charged $5 for it, just do it, okay? I'm okay with it, but like let us know. Like let us know. It's really hard to find what they do on these things, and if you're gonna be pushing that as your main thing, do it. I know Kobe would want that, so do it, okay? I'm out. I love y'all. End y'all with the on foot. I'm out. Peace.